Good morning, class family. It's a terrific Tuesday. Let's look at our message together, showing that you're a team and a class family. Follow along with your eyes and listen with your ears. Use your finger to point. Ready? Let's start with the date. June 6th, 2023. Dear class family, today is Tuesday. We will learn a lot at school. First, review letters, sounds, and blends. Next, we will write sentences. Then we will read a book and share our thinking. After that, we will notice different techniques authors and illustrators use. Last, we will do literacy centers. Love, Miss Joyner. All right, let's go ahead and look back and reread the message. Remember, good readers read things again. It's called rereading. They do this so their brain can understand the words on the page. Use your finger to point. Let's start with the date. I see a capital letter June. What does that say? You're right. It does say June. If you remembered that, great job. Notice how there's a capital letter to start. Good writers and mathematicians always start each month of the year with a capital letter because it's special and important. Let's reread the date. June 6th, 2023. Within the date, I see a punctuation mark. It's after the number 6. It starts on a line, there's a little curve. Do you recall the name of that punctuation mark? We'll say it out loud. It is a comma. Let's review the punctuation marks you're going to see within the message and question for today. Remember, good writers use punctuation marks within their writing. All right, say the names with me. Comma, period, exclamation mark, also called an exclamation point, question mark. All right, let's go ahead and we're going to continue to reread. As we are rereading, you're going to also see some transitional words and phrases. Good writers can sequence their writing. To get ready for first grade, we sequence our writing with the words first, next, then, and last. But good writers use many transitional words and phrases. We're going to use those four and another one. Let's review the words you're going to be using today. Say them with me. First, next, then, last. You're also going to be using a transitional phrase today in the message. After that. All right, remember, good writers can sequence their stories. Good readers can put the events in the story in order for the beginning, middle, and end. Let's go ahead and continue to reread. Look at our greeting. Dear class family. Then I see the first telling sentence. It starts with a capital letter. Good writers start sentences with capital letters. Let's go ahead and continue to reread. Today is Tuesday. It is Tuesday, and it's a terrific Tuesday. We will learn a lot at school. Oh, that's true, class family. We do that every day to practice being a great collaborator, communicator, and creative and critical thinker. We do this each day by listening, writing, and drawing, asking and answering questions, making connections, and sharing our thinking. Make sure you speak loudly and clearly for all to hear. Use your mouth to speak and your ears to listen. Remember, that's what good communicators do. All right, let's look at this next sentence, starting with F and F, and this transitional word first. First, review letters, sounds, and blends. Okay, we'll review letters, sounds, and blends. We always use our word wall as a resource to review ABCs, and we're going to be reviewing the vowels. We're going to be reviewing blends. Shout out to Jack Hartman's blend song. We'll be using that. We're also going to be pumping our brain with knowledge as the countdown continues for the last 9 days of kindergarten. We're going to check out kindergarten sight words and first grade sight words as well. All right, look at this sentence. Starts with N, not N. Next. Next, we'll write sentences. Let's get ready for first grade. Remember, good writers know that sentences, one, start with a capital letter. Remember, two, a sentence tells a complete idea. You're going to be sounding out different words. Make sure you write a letter for each sound and use resources to help you in writing words for sentences. And good writers know that we leave a finger space between the words so the words don't smush together. And good writers know that there's punctuation marks at the end of sentences. We'll be practicing writing, telling sentences and statements, so we'll be putting a period at the end of those. All right, let's go ahead and look at this sentence. It starts with TH. Then we'll read a book and share our thinking. We're going to read another Mo Willems book. We're going to share our thinking. Later on today, we're going to continue The World According to Humphrey. We have chapter 7 to read for today. And we also are going to be sharing our thinking and be a great communicator and listener to friends as they share ideas as well. Okay, oh, I see this transitional phrase after that. After that, we'll notice different techniques authors and illustrators use. We know authors and illustrators can use different things. Speech bubbles, thought bubbles, bold print. They can have words in all capital letters. It can become small. Different things can be shown when you're drawing pictures to show emotions, different details, action things. Oh my goodness, there's so many things that authors and illustrators can do when writing and drawing. All right, let's go ahead and look at this final sentence starting with L lamp. I'll say this word last. Last, we'll do literacy centers. Love, Miss Jordan. We will do literacy centers. Oh, and we're returning our iPads today at 11 o'clock. So we'll be using some other resources in class. It's going to be a fantastic day. Get your fans ready. Fantastic. All right, our question for today is an if you could question. If you could turn invisible, what would you do? Why? All right, look at the picture. If you could turn invisible, what would you do? Why? Get ready to be a great communicator and share your answer.